Hey there guys, welcome back to another exciting battle report brought to you by Gaming Grots. Today we're going to be battling out in the mission Lines of Communication. Today we have the unique mission parameter Disruption. And at the start of each battle round, after determining which player will take the first turn, the player taking the second turn can pick a phase to disrupt. So during that battle round, each time a model in their opponent's army issues a command in that phase, their opponent must roll a die, and on a 3+, an additional command point must be spent in order to issue that command. They can opt to not roll for it and spend that option or spend that additional command point, but then the command is lost, and so is the first command point that they spend. And we've got 3 objectives here going across the center of the battlefield. Let's take a look at our battlefield here. Got lots of rocks and rubble and trees here to fight over. Kind of our wilderness battle plan here. Lots of stuff to fight over and get our 3 objectives over the center. Let's take a look at those armies. Hey there guys, Patrick here today bringing out my Gloomspite Gitz again, bringing out Glogg's Mega Mob, and grand strategy for today is take what's theirs. Triumph as always is inspired. For leaders today, I've got the Dankhold Trugg boss taking my extra artifact, the Amulet of Destiny, and then the Dankhold Trugg boss General is taking the command trait Alpha Trugg, and then the artifact Glowy Howitz, so he gets the really nice ward save, but he can lose it. And then as the awesome Trugg himself, bringing in the Nullstone, hand-carved Nullstone icon for us. For battle line, I've got a 6-man unit of Fellwater Troggos, a 6-man unit of Rock Troggos, and then another 3-man unit of Rock Troggos to help hold the line for us. And then in our other slot, a 2-man unit of Dankhold Troggos. Normally, I know a lot of people like to split those guys up, but I feel it can be a lot of fun having them together because getting the one command on them for the extra attack, they can end up doing a lot of damage together. These guys are all fitting into, just about all fitting into 2 core battalions for the Trugg Herd Heavies, giving us that extra artifact, and then a battle regiment to cut down our drops, but we are still 4 drops today, and that is 1970 points.
Hey guys, Jesse here, bringing back another Daughters of Khaine list. I've decided to try a different sub-faction, so I'm going to be going for Kael'bron instead of Zain Tharkai. So instead of getting to fight on death, I'm going to be getting to teleport a unit once per turn, which is pretty sick. I've taken the grand strategy Bloodthirsty Zealots, so everything in my army has to be either destroyed or have fought. I've taken the Triumph and Downroll, so getting to stick around if I need to. I don't think I really need the +1 to wound, so not that I will probably get the the Triumph anyways, because I am 1990 points. But going over the list, I've got Morati Khaine herself. I've taken Melusa Ironscale, who's my general. Always going to take basically the same stuff on her. I've got the command trait Zealous Orator and the Crown of Woe artifact. For battle line, I've taken a 15 unit of Bloodstalkers, a 10 unit of Blood Sisters, a 5 unit of Blood Sisters, and then I've also allied in 3 Aetherwing and 5 Vindictors, just to give me some extra battle tactics and just have a little bit of extra bodies on the field. Aetherwings are a little bit fast, so kind of a good way to get some battle tactics that way. I've put everything in a battle regiment, so I'm only a 1 drop, so I will get the choice. And that's my list for today.
Alright, so here we are after deployment. The Troggs deployed heavily on our lines here. We got our Loon Shrine kind of in the center here. General off to the far left flank with the Fellwaters, lots of rock guts down in the center here, and our big trolls right in the center. And we're looking down at the snaky elves, the daughters, with some allies today. Got the Vindictors on Jesse's right flank with the other spears and Morati. Archers holding firm in the center here with little Morati, and then another unit of spears and the Aetherwings on Jesse's left flank here. Jesse had control because, as you guys heard, he was a 1 drop, I was 4 drop, and Jesse has decided that
the trolls will be going first.
Alright, so we'll get into trolls. Turn 1, hero phase. Alright, so in the hero phase for the Gloomspite, we're going to start to see if we get any primal dice for Jesse. We don't want to make any. Nope. No primals. And then our battle tactic for turn 1 is going to be Intimidate the Invaders. Should be able to get everybody kind of moving forward with the small deployment zones. Easy to get out of your deployment zone for this one. And our heroic action, just going to go for a command point on my non-general, Trugg boss in the center here. He gets it.
Go for one on our Melusa.
Nope. She does not. And then for Trugg's Keystone effect, or Lodestone, we got the 6, so he's got the 5-up ward. Give him that. And that's going to be it for our hero phase. We can get into Trugg's turn 1 movement phase. Alright, so end of turn 1 for Gloomspite. Everybody just running up forward. We got a few lucky 6 rolls to get some people really moving. Use the auto 6 on my unit of 3 here to make sure we got up, and we have a presence and a footprint on each of the objectives here. So Jesse either has to kind of dedicate some extra bodies to just kind of outscore us objectives count wise, or actually have to do some removal and come and fight us. So really good runs up so far, but we weren't going to be able to range to shoot with everybody, so just every single unit has advanced up the field, so we don't have any charges because of that as well. So it's just going to be 5 points for Gloomspite, because we're going to have our score 1, score 2, score more, and get our battle tactic for Intimidate because everybody is out of our deployment zone. And yeah, we're going to go to Daughter's turn 1 hero phase. Alright, so turn 1 hero phase for Daughters. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
It's going to be going first around and destroy. We're already pretty set up for it.
Yep.
Pretty easy one to just get out of the gate. See if we get any primal. Nope.
No so far, and do we? There is one.
Alright, I'll take it. And then I'm also going to use, so for heroic action, I think we're just going to get another command point on my general.
You got it.
Nope.
Nope, I'm going to go for another unbind from my general.
Okay. Let's go, so casting, start with her signature spell, Black Horror Ugu, and we're just going to cast it right onto these guys there.
You got it.
Does not go off. I'm not going to throw a primal.
Yep.
We're going to try to cast Mind Razor on Big Morati. Ooh, this is bad.
Does she have any plus?
Nope. No plus.
You know you want to risk it.
Do I do? Yeah, I do.
I mean, you can only take 3, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Hey.
Hey.
So it does go off on a 7.
7. All right. Well, we use our Trugg unbind. Ooh, we're like the same roll as you did there.
4 up.
4 up. Let's go for it. No, we would have.
Everything.
I wanted Jesse to do that.
Yeah, the spells are low here today.
Yeah.
So Big Morathi's got Mind Razor.
Yeah.
Gonna try to give. We're gonna give the bow unit Mystic Shield.
Okay. Does not go off.
Okay, well that's casting completed.
Okay.
End of the hero phase, we're gonna spend a command point.
Your other hero, she's not a wizard?
No, she's not. No. Make the bow shoot. I'm just gonna get some dice ready and then.
Oh, and I know I failed to point out my moon was starting in this corner here, so my left flank kind of corner here is under the light of the bad moon. So shooting at any of these guys will have +1 to save, but I think Jesse's getting ready to shoot at these guys bearing down on his archers here.
13, 14, 15. They don't get an extra because the sergeant just gets a worm.
Alright.
So I think we're going to go into the big unit there.
Unit 6?
Yep.
Okay.
So 3s and 3s, 6s are immortal.
Okay. Since it's hero phase, we cannot outlook defense.
Got some mortals.
Or I think I can just because of the shooting attack, but I think we're going to save it anyways, because...
I think you can, because it's whenever you're targeted, I think. But I could be wrong.
That's okay. We're okay saving it.
A couple misses there. 3s to wound. Alright, so we got 6, 7 saves.
7, okay.
And then 5 mortals.
Alright, any Ren 1?
It's Ren 1, yeah.
Ren 1, don't rockets. These guys are not under the light of the bad moon. I believe we just have a nice 4-up save for rockets. Yes, we do. Alright, so the first armor saves. So we're going to 5-ups for these.
Okay.
So fail 5 of those, and then how many mortals were there?
5 mortals.
5 mortals. Another 30 dice here. And do their 5-up ward here.
Alrighty.
Stop. 4 of those.
Not too bad.
6 damage, so 1.5 trolls here. We'll go from the back here. right. And that's going to be it for hero phase.
Yep.
So we'll get into daughters. Turn 1, movement phase. All right, so end of the movement phase. Aether Wings moving up, helping with the battle tactic. Everybody else moving up to get on the objectives or getting ready to come charging in here. The bows staying back with little Morati and just these other character general to help support. And then the spears, along with the Vindictors, moving up, ready to take on the Fellwaters. The time for some shooting. Where are those bows going for round 2?
So we're actually going to fire them into the puker guys.
And the Pukers, you got it.
Because I want to charge them, but I don't want to die.
Alright, so we will give them all-out defense.
Okay.
Because with the Light of the Bad Moon, they're also +2 then.
So just pick up these 6s here.
Find those mortals.
Pretty good mortals. Lots of 2s though. I should have used all. I was thinking about using all-out attack, but I was like, And then 3s. So 5 saves.
So they're still +1, so let's go with 3-ups. So fail one of those, and then how many mortals?
So there's 7 mortals, so 8 in total.
So 8 in total. Ooh, that'll drop 2 trolls. 2 Fellwaters gone.
Alrighty. And then with that, I only have charge phase, I believe.
Alright, so where are we going to start?
I'm going to start with Morati.
Alright, where's she going?
Ooh.
6.
Nowhere
She's
fast.
Just going into the unit of 3 if she wants to.
Yeah, I'll just do that. And then the question is, do we want to eat the Overwatch?
Eat the puke.
Because it auto hits, or does he still have to hit?
I still have to hit with their puke. Yeah.
Okay. We'll roll, see what we get.
Okay.
See what fate decides. Need a 9. Nope. So just...
a reroll?
Nah. Yeah, I will. We got the extra command points.
Just short.
Just short. Oh, wait.
You got a +1?
Maybe. Special Dog is a Khaine tree. Might be just the 6-up mortal protection though. No, it's add 1 to run rolls. Next is charge. Dang it.
Discharge.
Alright, so they don't get it. Okay. So just Morati.
Alright, then she's a monster, right? So you start with a monstrous action.
So I think we're gonna go for just a stomp there.
Okay.
Just do some damage.
Got it.
Hits.
For 2 mortals. Didn't stop some. Nope, take 2.
Okay. And then we've got Heartrender. And we will use all-out attack.
We'll go for all-out defense.
Okay, so we're 2s and 3s. Just 1 miss. 3s, so we got that one there. So we got 5, 6, and it's -3.
Ooh, thankfully we're +2 because Light of the Bad Moon, so just ran 1, so we'll go to 5-ups. Uh-oh. How much damage are they?
3 damage each.
Ooh, so 15. Got 10 here and do 5 more. So far we've taken 6, possibly, and another 4. So we've taken 10 so far.
Okay.
Oh, and that is just enough to kill them.
Oh, perfect.
They are gone.
And I think that's it for my turn.
Alright, control down. Alright, so Morati's definitely gonna take the objective there, and then you just have 1 extra model over here on
just
us
the 5 there.
versus the 4 trolls that are on there. So you will get both of those objectives, because we are just ever so out slightly with Trugg here, so we don't have our monster on there to count. So that will be 5 points for daughters, because you're going to get score 1, score 2, score more, and then 2 points for battle tactic, because you got it with the Aether Wings, Vindictor, and then it's general back here. Alright, so 5 points for daughters as well as we go to priority. That is
5. So you win ties if you like.
We are going to go to Gloomspite, turn 2. Alright, so turn 2 for Gloomspite. We're going to first see if the moon is going to move on me. So it does move, so it is in the center of the battlefield, so everybody is under the light of the bad moon. So with that, our battle tactic is going to be follow the moon, so everybody's under the light of the bad moon, and we control more objectives than our opponent. So as long as we can get one of these objectives back from Jesse, we'll be able to get that battle tactic. So with that, we'll see if we make any primal dice that Jesse gets to use on his turn. So there is one in the pool for later. And our heroic action is going to be... what do we want here? I'm just going to go for an extra CP on my general. He gets it.
Okay. I'm going to go for one on little Morati.
Got it.
Nope.
And I'm going to do a rally on the Fellwaters here, so he's going to get one of those guys back. Nope. It adds up to a 6.
Come on, give me one. Give me half one.
But we'll have to see if we get that rock gut unit that's gone at the end of the turn there. Going to keep his 5-up ward for now. And with that, we'll go to Gloomspite, turn 2, movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase, moving the rock cuts over. I also forgot quickly, end of hero phase, or start of hero phase would have just done the regen on the one rock cut here. Got the 2 to heal him back. Everybody else was full health, so we didn't have any other regen rolls. That's where I forgot about that, just singular one there. Big rock cut, or big Truggs, just advancing up and around, deciding not to engage Morati, just because she will be able to weather the storm, since we can only do 3 damage a turn. To her, so trying to avoid her right now, and just by having these 3 guys all within range of the objective here, we've taken back that objective, so we've got our battle tactic. So that is also a plus, as why we're not going to engage her with the other Trogg boss there, or the big
might
guys.
lose the battle tactic.
Yeah, like if she definitely swings hard enough that she could drop one of them, or the unit of 2 even possibly with that her big 3 damage spear there. And then she has other attacks as well, so she has the potential, and then their high damage output is just kind of wasted on her when she can only take the 3 damage. So hopefully we can deal with her starting in Jesse's phase, because she's going to go somewhere, and hopefully we can get that damage in and start the clock on her. And then my boss and Fellwater moving over to deal with our left side here. But starting for a shooting phase, we're just going to go with the rock guts first. They're going to throw their 5 rocks into the spear snakes
What's the
here.
range on that?
It's just a mortal wound on a 4+.
Okay.
So it is going to go off, and they actually have 5 or more models, so it is +1, so it's just going to be 5 mortal wounds.
Okay, so just 6 up. Stop 1.
4 damage.
Oh, sorry, was that in the Aether Wings?
Oh, no, yeah,
No,
it's into
okay,
the snakes.
perfect. So 4 damage, so it kills 2.
Okay, and then we got the Fellwaters over here. We're going to split fire them. We're going to put 2 vomits into each unit, so we can give off that awesome effect. So the 2 vomits going into the Vindictors.
Okay.
Are both 1 hit, so I'm pretty sure they hit on a 2+, thankfully. Okay. Wound on a 3+, so it wounds, and it is rend 1, or 2, sorry.
Yep.
So it goes through for D3 for 2 damage, killing a Vindictor.
Yep.
And then they have the vomit debuff, so they're -1 save, and they can't use all-out defense. Or I guess they can't receive positive modifiers. It is not just vomit. Yeah, ignore positive modifiers to save rolls.
Perfect.
And then the 2 vomits into the snakes. 1 hits. And wounds for Ren 2.
Straight through.
For D3, does 3 damage. So
2 damage.
Kills 1, and then they have the same effect. And with that, we are going to go into the charge phase. Alright, so starting those charges off, we're going to start with my general. See if he can make it in here. He needed a 7. We're going to use our reroll. I want to get him in there. He wants to smash. So he's getting an 8, and he's absolutely going to make it in there. So it's going to go plopping straight forward here. And then we're going to go with the Fellwaters, see what they can support. So they're going 10. So we do want some into these guys, I think.
Lock everything up.
Yeah. Keep you away from that objective. I might fix that slightly. I know they got a 10 there, leave those there. And coming over, we got lots of charges over here. So going with the rock nuts, hope they can make it to the birdies. birds. Ooh, I don't know if they're gonna make the birds.
Ooh, close.
I think they need.
Yeah, I think you need a 6.
But for the 5, they will make it to the snakes. So we will take it. We'll make sure we leave room
For the big man.
for Trugg. Who's gonna go in for 5 as well and smash. Perfect. And then, as I said, not gonna charge into Morati here just yet. So we go for some monstrous actions. We are gonna. Well, these guys can't even all out defense anyways. So we might as well roar them so you can't all out attack as well. Nope, doesn't go off. And then I guess Trugg just over here will stomp.
Okay.
Hits. And just for 2 mortals.
6s. Kills one.
Gets a snake. Alright, and then with that, we'll make sure we got all these guys lined up properly, and we'll get into the combat phase. Alright, so start of the combat phase, I've already kind of just did a little pile in with my Fellwater, so we're going to go first, and going 2 into the Vindictors, and 2 into the Snake Ladies. We're going to give them the Shepherd of Destruction command ability.
I'll use Disruption!
Alright. Let's see if we can use it. So is it, or I guess you roll it on a 3+.
Alright. Hey.
Hey, so we can't use it, so we won't get the extra attack.
Aha!
Or the +1 to hit for this, but I think I still want to use the Triumph to make sure we do lots of damage here to these guys.
Okay.
So it'll be 8 attacks here, 8 attacks there.
Can't use all out defense.
Can't use all out defense, and they're an extra, essentially -1 to their save. So essentially it'll be Ren 2 the attacks.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s into the Vindictors. Oh, we lost 3 attacks from the all out that he stopped there. And then 2s to wound. Oh, only 2. And he stops them both. Oh, that's not good.
Let's see if they can get the snakes.
I hope so. So 3s. Better. And 2s. Oh my.
Oh, come on.
3 wounds.
3, okay.
Straight through though, right? They're
Yep, straight
ups,
through.
So 6 damage.
Okay, so just 6s. Stop 1.
So just 5, so 2.5. Oh, thought that would be a lot better.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go with them into there.
You got it.
I think balance.
They are -1 to hit because of their horrible stench, because they're within 3 of a Fellwater.
I think I have to have.
We are out of the CP.
So one of them has to go into the trolls there, I think.
Okay.
Grab some dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I'm not crazy, right? 3 attacks each? Yep. 3s and 3s.
3s normally?
Yeah, so 4s.
Oh, yes, of course.
Sorry, yeah.
Yep.
Let's take a 3s.
It would help.
Definitely
helped a lot.
helped.
And then 3s to cut them. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So 7.
7 -1.
So +1, -1 because of light of bad moon, so they're staying at 4 up. Ooh, not so great. And then he has his 4-up ward because of the glowy howlets. Oh, and he fails all of those. And let's double check. I think I do it immediately here because you don't have any more attacks into him, correct?
Nope. I do have mortal wounds though.
Oh, okay.
But it's not the after I fight.
Oh, so yeah, at the end of each phase. So yeah, so you still can do
would
that.
get it.
So yeah, so he's taken 4 so far.
Okay. And then the one into the vomit trolls.
I'll hit.
2 wounds, -1.
So again, +1, -1, staying at 4s. They're good.
Okay. And then I think for the rule, it's just like pick 1 unit. Pick 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of this unit, and then a 2+. 1 dice for each. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So first on a 2+.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it into him.
Okay.
Nice. So an extra 5 mortal wounds.
All right. So can he stop some here? Oh my, only 1. So he takes another 4.
His,
ward save is not working for
his
him.
spider's not protecting him.
All right, so that's going to be all the attacks in him. So
Yep.
just do it now to see if he keeps his ward save. He does. He didn't eat it, thankfully.
Good boy.
Okay, well, since they've gone and Fellwater's gone, we can go over here to mitigate some damage.
Crush those guys.
And just crush those guys with the big Mr. Trugg. So we'll go with his club first. So he gets 4 attacks. It is hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. So 2 hits. And 2 wounds at Ren 2.
Straight through.
D6 a pop, so 7 damage.
Okay. 7. I need a bunch of 6s. Nope.
Nah. We'll finish those guys off. That has just been his. And then, just so we quickly do, these guys are going to do their pile-in that they get over there after. Yep. I guess you have Vindictors.
Oh, yes.
My general will go.
So let's pile in here.
Because we did not touch them.
3, 4. So 3s and 3. Well, -1, right?
Yes, -1 to hit.
Okay.
That's
no 6s.
No more of those. 2. +1, -1, so stay at 4s. So they take 1 damage. Well, at least thankfully my boss hasn't fought yet, so he will get to regenerate after he fights here. So hopefully you can get some of that back. But he's then going with his big boulder club here.
Okay.
Alright, so hitting and wounding on 3s, everything into the snakes. 3 hits. 3 wounds.
Straight
for
through, I imagine.
2, yep.
Yep.
For 8 damage.
Yep.
And then his crushing grip.
Roll that quick. Nothing, so at least 4 snakes.
Okay. Then he sees if he crushes one outright. 2+. So we'll just remove.
Do you get to pick or no?
Yeah, within.
Okay, so I'll pick the sergeant.
It has to be within an inch, so
Okay,
it'll be one
so
of those front ones
good.
there.
So what, 2.5 left?
Yeah. Oh, and
sorry,
then the
1.5
squiggly
left.
beast was at the start, but it wouldn't have done anything. And then so end of his attacks. See if how much he gets back. He'll get 3 wounds back.
Okay.
So he's only got 5 damage on him.
We will use CP to make them stick around.
Yep, I don't think we have any terror or anything on that. Nope. Alright, so that is it for combats, because the rock cuts are done. I'll do the pile in between, off camera quick, but that's going to be it for, and then I'm guessing, auto pass.
Yeah, auto pass them.
For those guys. But that will be score 1, score 2, score more for Trogs and our battle tactic. So another 5 points for us.
Awesome.
As we go into Daughters, turn 2, hero phase. Oh, really quick, we forgot to see if I get any of those Trogs, that unit of 3, to come back here. They do not come back. That's what happens when you forget. Alright, back to Daughters, turn 2. Alright, so turn 2 for Daughters. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going to be doing Clash of Arms. So we have to charge with 3, there's 3 units. They don't have to survive or anything like that. They just have to make the charge. So it should be pretty easy.
Awesome.
Also going to see if we get a primal dice, which I do not get one.
But we make one, so there are 2 from the start.
For heroic action, I think we're going to bust the finest hour just to do extra damage.
Ooh, is he coming? Which boss is he going to come for? I'll do finest hour on my general over here.
Makes sense.
But also start a hero phase, I'm going to heal these guys, so they got just the 1, so they heal. And then my general gets 4, so he's only got 1 damage on him.
Okay. For casting, range. Yep. I'm gonna try and cast Mind Razor on Big Morati.
You got it.
Oh, the perils. Okay. So no casting.
Yep, and she's taking D3.
D3s. All right, takes 1,
Okay.
6 up. Nah, so you only got to do 2 now.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
I'm A-okay with this.
So I think with... Oh, and then we're just going to use her command ability. Make them shoot.
Fire those bows.
I think we're going to go to the Pukey Boys.
No!
So 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Can't use all attack, I don't think, for this one, but the 3s and 3s.
No, because you're getting the command to fire.
Right, that's a good point. Take out these.
Lots of hits, not too many mortals, but lots of hits.
Yep, good amount of hits for sure. So 6, 9, 12, 13, and then 3 mortals.
Mortals. So 3 we get to 3. So sorry, 13 at once.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 13.
Alright. Again, just rend 1, so
Yep.
+1, -1, because light of the bad moon, so staying at 4s. I need a decent roll here. Ooh,
Not too bad.
So that's 4, 5,
I guess half is.
6. Oh wait. Yeah, so 7 and then 3 mortals.
Yeah.
So 10 damage there.
Perfect.
Take. Do I want the Vindictors out? No, that helps with your balance.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then that's it for the hero phase.
Yes.
So we'll get into Daughter's turn 2 movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase for Daughters. The Aether Wings flying over, getting ready to kind of swoop into the back of some trolls over here. Morati moved over in between both the unit of 2 Dankholds and then my Dankhold Trugg boss here. Decided to redeploy with the Dankholds because I didn't want them to get locked up by Morati. And thankfully they got a nice 6-inch redeploy, so they got nice and far away from her. Jesse fell back for my general, opening up for everybody to come charging into him. And then the Vindictors staying locked up with the Fellwaters here. With that, we're going to go into the shooting phase, and another volley from the archers is going.
I think we're actually going to go... 1, 2... I think we're going to go into him now.
Ooh, okay.
Because the problem I'm having is if I do kill them, they can't really make a charge probably anyways.
Gotcha.
So we're going to try and kill something.
Alright, thankfully he's +2 because he's got Finest Hour and the Light of the Bad Moon.
It's pretty tanky.
Yeah, so we're already up. We're out of CP, the one and only we used for redeploy. We got
6
on the turn.
Good amount of mortals. He's not -1 to hit and shooting or anything?
Nope.
Go. Alright, so we got 4...
7?
8 saves.
8 saves.
And then 5 mortals.
Okay, so 8 and they're just rend 1?
Yep.
So gets the extra still, so we go into a 3-up because he's +2. Oh my.
Rough.
That's why he's got regeneration.
Yep.
And then there were 5 mortals.
5 mortals, yep.
So we do all of his wards at once. 4-up.
Oh, he's not doing too good
He
today.
doesn't like his glowy howitz today. So he's taking 7 damage there. And that's all going to be all the shots into him, right?
Yep.
So let's see if he loses it. He does not eat
Does
it,
not eat
thankfully.
it.
Make sure we can get that. So back to 8 damage on him.
Okay. Actually, there's a... I forgot that Morati actually has a shooting attack.
Okay.
So we're going to try and shoot... If we can hit him, we'll shoot him. Yeah, let's blast him.
Alright.
Alright, so 1 attack, 2s and 2s. I'll reroll that.
Okay.
Okay, well...
There we go.
Alright, perfect. That's why you don't forget.
Yeah.
But I think that is it for shooting phase.
Alright, can go right into church phase.
Yeah. So let's start with... We'll start with Big Morathi.
She's just looking for a 3. She gets it.
There.
Lost
Still not
spell.
enough to go into them. Aether Wings going in.
They love it.
I'll just go like...
They don't like the order, but they're doing it.
They're good birds, they listen. Just want to stay far away from them. Yeah. Least amount of attacks as possible. Now we need to make 1 more charge. The question is, how many wounds does he have in total?
He's the extra +2, so he has 14 total, so he's got 6 left.
Ooh, I don't like that. Let's see what she gets for a charge.
Okay.
Perfect.
She
So
can
let's
make
do
it.
that. And then we'll call it that.
Alright.
So fighting, it doesn't really matter. I almost want to just go with them first.
You get monstrous action with Morati here first, too.
So we're going to try and roar, yeah?
Okay.
Get
Roar.
some roar.
We don't have any CP, so haha.
He's got a monster.
Yeah, do we want to just stomp? Doesn't really matter. Might as well just kind of might save us rolling some dice.
Okay.
And 3 mortals could be it.
Nice. So, threw a dice there. Yep. So she's got 4 on her now.
Alright.
Well, actually, it would just be the 3, I guess.
Yeah, because you did that in your phase, right? Yes.
Yep. And then I think we're gonna actually just fight with these guys first.
Yep.
Just because Morati can't take any more damage anyways.
Nope, absolutely. So again, still just -1 to hit.
Okay, so 4s. Ooh. Oh my god. They procced.
And those are the guys you want to do the mortals to.
And then
so 1 save.
1 save.
+1, -1, 4 up. We're good.
And 5 mortals.
5 damage. So 1 guy with 1 wound left.
Perfect.
Wow, nice spear thrust.
They hit
doesn't really matter because I can't even do any damage
I
to the
guess you're right.
Morathis, so we're not going to swing with the Trugg bosses. Unfortunately, with all that D6 damage they can do, it's wasted on them. So we're just going to go with the Fellwater. See if he rolls perfect, he can get him. He did not roll perfect. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Yep.
Gets through, so 2 damage.
Kills him.
Alright.
And
then your choice of Morathis.
I think we'll go with the big Morathi.
Oh, I guess I messed up. There is also the 8th wings. I already forgot
Oh, yeah.
about those guys. So
If you want to just switch that, it's cool. But
yeah,
I'm gonna just go with Morathi anyways.
Yeah.
No, I'll attack this time. Oh, she does a finest hour though.
So +1, so wounded on 2.
Yes.
So 4.
So 4, -2.
So becomes just round 1 because of the light of the bad moon essentially. So going to 5s. Oh, lost 1. So he stops 2 of those, and they're 3 damage each.
Yep.
So 6, and then he's got the amulet. So just a 6-up forward for him. He's taken all of it.
And then the envenomed tail hits.
Okay.
Wounds, and that one I think is only -1.
Okay.
-2 actually.
Okay, so still 5 up. Oh,
Damn, 6 damage on that too.
Alright.
And then the crown. So 5, 6, 7. 7. 3s and 2s. So 4. And nothing.
So 3 up save. Oh, still feels 2.
1 damage each.
6 up. Nope, so takes 2 more for him. He's got 8 total on him.
Okay.
And then we'll pile in with the rock guts here real quick. Alright, so pile in with the rock guts, and with their 2-inch reach, we're able to get them all in to hit with the stone mauls. And should be hopefully get rid of these birds real quick. There's a lot of hits. And that is 18 damage.
4 than enough. Goodbye, little birds.
Alright, and then Little Morathi against my general.
Yep, we're going to use all-out attack on Little Morathi. 2s and 3s.
Got it.
Nice. So 3 at -2.
Okay, so he stays at 4 ups because of the finest hour and light of the bad moon.
Nice.
Takes 1.
D3. 3.
3. And then 4 up. This takes 2.
And then my wings. 2s and 3s. 2, -1.
So 3 up.
And
Oh.
1 damage each.
Then 4 ups. Nope, takes another one, so he's taking 3. And that's it for her.
Yep.
Okay, so see if he eats his glowy. He does not. But that was another 3, so there's 11 on him.
Then he's got to heal.
And then we'd do his attacks, which would allow him to do his regeneration, but we can't do any more damage to Morathi. So he'll get 6 of that back and go to 5.
Nice. I mean...
And then this guy here is same thing. He'll get 5 back.
Nice.
And go 2, 3 on him.
Can't roll ward saves, but you can roll the regens.
Yeah, there we go. I guess it works that way for us. All right, and then that is end of combat there. I think I do have to check for that one fell water. Yes, so we lost 3 this turn. He needs to roll a 1 or a 2 here. No, he's out of there.
Alrighty.
Finished him off.
Held me off the objective, though.
Yeah. I mean, now we got a chance for 3 of them to come back, so maybe. But yeah, that's going to be it for Daughter's turn 2. He's just going to score 1, and then his battle tactic.
Yep.
So it'll be 3 points for Daughters, so 10 to 8 after 2 as we go to priority.
1.
Oh,
you win ties.
Whew, thankfully, yeah, we're going to take it.
Okay.
And we'll go into Gloomspite, turn 3, hero phase. Alright, so turn 3 for Gloomspite. We're going to see if the moon is going to move on us.
Nope.
So the moon stays in the center. So with that, we're going to do a Moonlight Raid as our battle tactic. So taking an objective controlled by our opponent at the start of the turn, and all the units contesting that objective of mine are under the light of the bad moon. So as long as we can take this objective back, we'll get that battle tactic. Then we'll quickly do some regen for the big guys. He gets 1 back. And then my big Trugg, he gets another 3 back. So these guys again are just about almost back to full health. Both got 2 on them. See if we make any primal to bank. Nothing so far. So
1.
there's 1 so far. And then heroic action, we're going to go for a command point on Trugg. Doesn't get it.
Okay. I'm going to try a command point on my general. Doesn't get it.
Does not get
We
it.
are going to use a rally on that unit there.
Okay.
Because if my general issues it, they get to do it on a 4+.
Nice.
So there's 10, so 3, 8. There. So we get 1, 2
Still
back.
just the 2. I'm okay with that. Trying to think if I want to juice up Trugg for some combat. I don't think he's ready for it just yet. Okay. So with that, we'll go into turn 3 movement phase for Gloomspite. Alright, so end of the movement phase, running over with the rock guts, because even with moving, they weren't going to have any shots into Morati, and making sure to run over Trugg so we could get this objective and get our battle tactic, and steal this one back from Jesse here, because we said Trugg, who's a monster, and my Trugg boss outscoring Morati here. Decided to fall back from combat with here, because there's no sense letting Morati just get to beat on him for free, when we have a chance to do damage to the little one there, and we can't do that excess damage to her. And then the big guys moving over into the back, Jesse got a... Just as I got a nice 6-inch redeploy, Jesse got his 6-inch redeploy with the bows. But then he decided, instead of just going the full distance, he wanted to use some of it to kind of bulk them back up so they can all fire if I do make the charge and he gets to do the Unleash Hell. But with that, we had no shooting because these guys had to run forward. So we're going to go into the charges. We got our one big charge here from the big boys in the back. That is a fail.
3.
And we're going to use
New dice.
reroll. They're close enough to the general.
Yeah, I think you need a 7 for the general and then like a 8 for the bows.
Into the bows there, yeah. So reroll.
There
8,
you go.
there it is. So we'll see where we put those guys and see how much arrow mitigation we can possibly not take from this volley here. Alright, so making sure we tried to mitigate as what we could, and we got 4 archers not within the 6-inch range for Unleash Hell into the Truggs, and then they'll be able to easily pile in and get into combat with all of the bow snakes who we really want to swing at. But here is the Unleash Hell with -1 to hit.
We got some
4.
shish.
Threes.
Too bad for an unleash. So 6 saves.
+1, -1, so staying at 4s because still under the light of the bad moon. So they're going to take 4 damage there coming in.
Okay.
Oh, and then, sorry, how many mortals?
And then 4
4 more. So 8 damage, so didn't drop one on the
Almost.
charge, but almost is right. 2 wounds away from getting one.
Makes you want to kind of fight with them first at least, but I guess you were going to anyways, probably.
Yeah, because I didn't need to with the general there. So yeah, with that, we'll go pile those guys in and get right into combat. Alright, so after piling in with their 2-inch reach, they got more than enough range to swing into the archers, but there's too many models for their squiggly beasts to do anything. I guess monstrous just actions I do have with my general over here. He's just going to try and stomp Morati. He does. For 1 mortal wound.
6, I ignore. Oh, got to do 2 damage.
2 more damage, hopefully, from the general. And he's going to give the Shepherd of Destruction to the Dankholds in the back there.
I will use Disruption.
Alright, so on a 3+, this will negate it because we don't have enough CP.
Nope.
Oh, it does go off. So they get the extra attack and +1 to hit.
Okay. I will use all the defense on them.
You got it. So hitting on 2s. Ooh, lost 3. Wounded on 2s.
Last one.
So 6 at -2.
So just 6 up.
Yep.
Step 1.
So 5 going through.
Yep.
These are D3 +3. That is 5, 10, 15, 23 damage.
Okay. So 15, 23.
23.
Not enough to kill me, at least. 6s. Got quite a few. So 1, 2,
Stop 5,
3,
so it'll
4,
be 18.
5, 6, 8. So 9 dead.
So just 9 bows gone.
4, 5, 6. Oops. 9.
Perfect. And then and how many wounds is your character there?
She is 6.
All right, so they're both gonna, since they're not in range to crush an archer, theirs is equal to or greater, so 2 chances on a 6,
Okay.
they will just crush her.
Oh!
She is just crushed.
Crushed.
The crushing grip.
Nice. I guess I will go with Little Morathi then, eh?
You got it.
I will use all that attack since you stomped me instead.
Okay.
2s, 3s, -2.
Okay.
2. Sorry, 2.
2. At -2, so with the light of the bad moon, -1. That's
D3.
1 goes through.
3.
The 3. Oh, sorry, I guess all my war goes. So takes 1 there.
And then the bladed wings. I got 2s, 3s. Perfect. So 6 at -1.
Okay. So staying at 4s. And 4s again. Oh my. So failed. So he's gonna take 5 damage.
Okay.
And that's it for swings into him.
Yep.
So see if he loses his squiggly. He does not.
Okay.
And then also I forgot to do quickly just the regen for the Dankholds at the back there.
Just see if you heal 1 up.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just the 1 for the unit. It's just D3 for them. So they can get 2 wounds back there from the 8 they took. And then I'm going to pile in with my general here real quick. Alright, so after piling in my general, he is going to go swinging into the archers and see if we can't finish those guys off. Start of combat is Squiggly Beast. Is going to do a mortal wound automatically to Morathi because can't roll lower than the 1. And then see if he can do 1 to the archers there. He needs a 6. No.
Yep. So the one on Morathi.
Nope, so she takes 1. Should we do 1 attack into her to do the damage? No, I want those bows down.
Yep.
Alright, so hitting on 3s. Ooh. And wounded on 3s. Ooh.
Run 2.
Ren 2, yeah.
6.
Nope, 4. D6. 5 damage.
Stop 2.
Gets another 1. And then for that, he gets his regen again, so he gets 2 back. Got 5 on him. Ooh.
3 bow snakes in there. they got. 3s and 4s. 3. 4s. 2, no rend.
So 3 up. Nope. And that doesn't stop the ward, so he takes another one.
Does he lose his ward?
I guess, yeah, I technically already...
Oh, you already rolled it? Then don't worry
yeah,
about it. Don't worry about it.
I didn't think we would get... I should have waited properly for the end of the phase, but then we did get a chance. So that's it for there. So that is going to be it for combats. You still have one...
Oh, wait. Are these guys in
Oh,
there?
they might be...
Yep.
So piling in the spears.
Only 2. I could get 3 here. Sorry about that.
No.
1,
Nope, all the punches you can get.
3. 3s. 3s. So 4 at -1.
Okay, so stay on 4s. 3 going through.
Okay. And then the mortals. So 2 mortals.
2 mortals. They're just 1 damage spears?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 total for more damage. Onto his ward. Stops 2, so it takes another 3 there.
Cool. We'll get him soon.
To 9. Slow and steady. So with that is it for the combats there. I'm guessing you have a CP left over for...
Yep, I've got...
past morale there.
Yep.
So the archers are safe for now, but then we took this battle tactic, or this objective, and got our battle tactic. So that's again going to be another 5 points for Gloomspite, as we got 1 objective, 2 objectives, more objectives. But then lastly, let's see if we get a unit back here. Can we get those Fell Waters back? We do not. And we'll go into Daughters, turn 3, hero phase. Alright, so turn 3, hero phase for Daughters. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going to be going for bait and trap. Got it pretty set up here. It's pretty good. For heroic action, we're just going to do... we'll do Finest Hour on Little Morati.
You got it.
I think we did on Big Morati already.
Yep.
And then we're also going to do...
See if we make some primals here.
Yep.
So there's 1. So there was 1
I've got
before.
1, yeah.
So 2 in the bank. I'm going to do the regeneration for the general. He gets 2. And then the other boss gets 1. So he is actually still wounded. Down to 7. So he's got halfway there.
Alright, so we're going to give...
Heroic action. He's done Finest Hour. He is not. I think I just want to command point with my general here. No, doesn't get it.
Okay.
And then Castain.
Yep, we're going to try and give Big Morati Mind Razor.
You got it.
We're going to throw Primal at it. And we'll leave it at that.
Keep it there for 12. Stop it with Trugg.
Ooh.
10. Using one of our primals. Come on. There it is.
Okay.
So he can keep on binding.
We're going to cast her signature spell into them.
Okay.
The Black Pit goes off. I'll throw Primal. Why not? Goes off.
For a 15.
Yeah.
Trugg says no. Who's it going into? Sorry, into the rockets?
Those guys, yep.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll try. With the primal, we can't even do it. So no.
Okay.
Goes off.
So it does 3 more of them, I think? Let me double check here. 2 plus, so it's D3. Oh, and did I roll a 4 plus or 3?
A 4 there.
Oh, so it's D6 mortal wounds.
Okay. For 1.
Hey!
And they stop it.
Right. Good job, Morati.
She's got 1 spell left.
I think we're just going to try and go for Mystic Shield on the bow snake.
You got it.
They get? Problem?
Yep. I'm not one binds.
Okay, and then we also got to do command points. Like, I don't want to kill this guy, though, so I think we're going to go with think we'll go with the fighting with them for a CP.
Oh, okay.
So 3. I'm not going to pile in or anything, just because I don't want to get all of them in.
Okay.
But, so we got 1, 2, 3 in. Sergeant's out. Please don't kill him. He's not -1 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So
7?
5. 6.
Okay, so can't die.
I do more wounds at the end now.
All right. So minus
1.
1. So still at 4s. Whoop. And his ward did finally something pretty good. So he's taken 2 so far.
Okay, and then I've got 1, 2, 4.
3 mortals.
Yep.
Takes another 2, so he's taken 4. See if he loses his ward.
Yeah.
He does. The squiggly has been eaten.
Got hungry. I mean,
That
it's
is not
late in the
good.
match.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it for hero phase.
Yes.
So we'll get into Daughters, turn 3, movement phase. Alright, so into the movement phase, Morati flying over, ready to come deal with this objective instead of taking on the 2 bosses in the center here. The spear is falling back from my general as well as the archers. I was able to get a redeploy off of that from the 2 big dank holes. I got a 5-inch using it to move them forward so they can help keep pace so these guys can't all get too far away from them. But with that, we're going to go into the charge phase because these guys fell back and they can't shoot when they fall back, your archers, right?
Yep, I do have Morathi's got a shot
Oh,
though.
yeah. So
Just into the trolls there.
You got it.
Hits. And wounds.
Rend.
-3.
Oh, so 4, 2, 3. So just a 6 up. Nope.
D6 damage.
5.
Nice.
I ward some. 1, so just 1 is gone. We'll take the front one to make it slightly harder for you.
Yep. And then Victor's going in.
You got it.
Help out little Morathi.
There you go with it.
Oop. Go. And then big
Morathi
Morathi.
yourself.
No problem.
More than enough for her.
So we're just gonna go like
Far side. You got it. She comes slamming in, and what's her monstrous action going to be?
I think we're just gonna try and go for a stomp just because we need to do damage.
Sure.
Nope.
Does not go off. And then we will also go for a stomp into Morati.
Okay.
Hits. For 3.
Well, you don't have to
Here
hit
we
her.
go. We don't have to swing at her.
So I guess I should put it on her. Technically.
So yeah, there's now 8, so she's got 2 more turns of damage has to be done.
And for attacking, I think we're just gonna go with little Morathi first
You got it.
because she does a finest hour. And then we'll also give her all-out attack.
Okay.
2s and 2s. Please finish him off this time. 2s.
Oh,
1 miss.
so 2.
-2.
So +1, so going to 5s. Stops 1.
D3. 2. No ward anymore.
Damage.
Oh, just 1.
Oh,
damage.
right, yeah. So yes, you're right. No ward anymore. 2 damage goes straight through. Yeah, how many's he got on him? 11. So he's got 1 left.
Okay, so the crown, or sorry, the wings, technically.
All hit.
2s. All wound. So 6 at -1.
Staying at 4s. Can he do it? He cannot.
So close.
He falls. The general has fallen.
Prize on Morathi now. Haha.
Mm.
So your choice, probably an M, I assume.
Yep, but they don't need to. I guess they
Oh right,
would
yeah,
have to, but
right.
just losing the chance to get
Yep.
to each end. So
Yep.
they would swing. I guess yeah, we don't even want to worry about piling in, so we can maybe run away if they're alive at the end.
Yep, makes sense. So I am bracketed now.
There we go.
I've got 7 now instead of 8.
Ooh.
I didn't get Mind
Every
Razor,
bit-
I don't
every
think,
bit
right?
counts.
I think you stopped Mind Razor.
Yes.
3s. Oh. 3s.
4.
-2.
So 5 ups. 3 through.
So 3 damage each.
So 9. Ooh.
And then the envenomed tail.
Okay.
Hits. Does not land.
Ooh.
And then the crown. 5 attacks. And nothing.
Okay, so just the 9 ward saves then. 5 ups.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. So just 3 damage. Doesn't kill a single troll.
Nice. What about 4 or 5?
4, yes. Just. Can we roll like that for my general's wards once in a while? So that is going to be it for combat. So no morale for those guys because we didn't lose any trolls. But the general has fallen, unfortunately. But at least he did a stomp and did the 3 damage to Morati one last time. But with that, that's going to be it for Daughters, turn 3. And Morati is just going to take this objective with her monster status counting as 5 versus the 4 trolls we have on it. And then also taking this far objective as well because we don't have any more bodies over here. So that we'll get Jesse his score 1, score 2, and get his battle tactic for bait and trap. And then we'll go to priority 4.
2.
All right, let's go into Gloomspite, turn 4, hero phase. All right, so hero phase for Gloomspite. We're going to see if the bad moon moves. It does, so it is in the far corner here.
Yep.
So with that, that actually changes, I guess, for battle tactics. So we're going to go then for stab them in the dark, so killing a unit not under the light of the bad moon. So yeah, we're going to hopefully be killing one of these guys over here, the archers, more specifically. And then for hero phase, heroic action, we're going to go for a command point on Trugg here. General's gone, so on a 2+ we get it.
Okay, we'll go from Morati. Gets it.
Loves it.
And Primal. Nope. Yep.
There's 1 in the bank, and then regen, he'll be back to full, and then these guys D3, so they've just got the 1 wound on them. And then same for the dank holds over there, they get 2 more back, so they're just the 4 damage on them.
I'm going to use that command point there to rally the bow snakes.
Got it.
Ooh,
It's
baby.
3 back.
3 back. If only I had my general still.
Alright, and then that's going to be it for the hero phase, so we'll get into Gloomspite turn 4 movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase, just auto advance Trugg with the CP he got there, so he could tag this objective and take it back because Jesse just has the 4 bow snakes, thankfully for me. So with his being a monster counting as 5, we can scoop that back, advancing my other boss up into the center here, or behind him. Hopefully for last turn, these guys, if there's anything left for them to fight with, or if Morati comes flying back over here to scoop this, we can charge into her. And then these guys just staying put because we didn't want to risk a redeploy and let the bow snakes get a nice fat redeploy like last time and make it harder for these guys. So with that, we are going to go to the shooting phase because we can actually throw some rocks into Morati's face here.
Try and do some damage.
1 wound into those guys. I'll fix that. So just looking for 4 pluses. There's 3 mortals.
Stop 1.
Stops 1, so she takes 2. So hopefully there'll be enough left to do the 1 damage. But with that, we're going to go into charge phase and go with the dank holds. And that is just enough.
Yeah.
We measured 5, and so they're going to make their charge there. We'll get those guys into combat. Alright, so dank holds finishing their charge there, but Jesse with the unleash hell, see if he can bring down one of the dank holds.
2 mortals. Hitting on 4, so not great. So 2 saves, 2 mortals.
So just ran 1, so 5 ups. Nope, so it'll be just the 4 damage.
Alrighty.
So not able to drop one of them. With that, we can go into combat because we can't charge with these guys for advancing. So Morati gets a monstrous rampage. Or monstrous action.
We're just gonna go for a stomp.
Okay.
We just gotta try and kill these guys.
For 2, could do it.
Hey, we
Yep,
got one.
got the wounded one. All right. And yeah, we still have to do how many wounds left to her?
1 this turn.
But then how many left is on her?
So you'll be at 9? Or
She's
6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So she's got 10 on her?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we, it's at least 3 or less is what we're looking for. So if they do die, we would just have to do 1 more turn, not 2.
Yep.
All right. So with that, we're going to go with the dank holds.
Okay, we'll use all at defense.
Yeah, and try and finish off these bow snakes.
Okay.
And I'm just going to double check and see if we're in range from Trugg to get out all-out attack here, possibly. All right, so we are just in range with Trugg's reach there, but Jesse's going to, of course, disrupt again.
Oh,
Hey,
I saw it too.
Thankfully.
Okay.
So the dank holds will get to do hit on 2s and wound on 2s here.
Okay.
But it is not the destruction one, so we don't get the extra attack at least. Alright. Oh, I guess, or even start a combat. How many bows with that rally?
There's 8.
Okay, so squigglies can't do anything to them. But we are within 3 of those guys from the one.
Squiggly them.
Squiggly them. That's a mortal wound into a Vindictors.
They don't have a ward.
Got it. Alright, and then finishing off bow snakes. All hit.
Good. Ooh.
3 missed there, but at least we didn't lose any before. So 5 wounds.
Okay, so
Ren
6s.
2.
We're in turn 4 or 5?
4.
4. So I don't think I have a +4 anyways. Okay. So.
Alright, so D3 plus 3. So that is 6, 10, 15, 20. 4.
24, eh?
24.
5, 10. Even more than last time. Even without the less attacks.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
That's 24. Let's see some 6s, girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Got him. No more bow snakes. We got our tactic. And then we're not in range to do our squish or crushing grip into Vindictors, but we'll force them to pile into us.
And I guess
But I think you're going to go with Morati first anyways, to see if we cannot do that last 1 damage.
I'm at 10. Going down to 6 attacks. We'll use all that attack.
You got it.
So 2s and 3s. Nice. So 4 at -2.
Okay. So going to, they're just going to be out because of this guy here from the light. So staying at 4, so 6s. So
3 damage each.
So 9 so far. Okay.
And then the tail hits. Wounds.
Right.
And that one's -2 as well.
Go serve.
It is 4 damage.
Okay. Alright, well, so we got quite a bit here. Okay. I'm going to roll and see. This could wipe them. So this is the spear and the tail wards. Okay, never mind, we might be okay.
Jesus.
Okay, so we take 5 damage so far. So 1 is gone, and 1 more. Let's see what else happens.
Okay, and then the crown.
Oh, nice.
There we go. I need some more dice. All right. 2s and 3s. Nice. So 6, 7, no rend.
Alright. So I said, so we got 5 so far. And no rend you said on these ones? Nope. So that's just on the 4s, and then 1 damage?
Yep.
So another 2. So 7 damage going through. So just the 1 dying, and then 1 has 1 wound remaining. They will pile in and try and finish them off, or get that last damage. Go boys! I get hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s. 1 wound, 3 damage.
What's that?
Just ran 2.
Oh, so straight through, 3 damage. Yep.
That's the one last. Let me double check. For some reason I'm thinking Ren 1, but no, yeah, Ren 2 for the Stone Wall. It's Ren 1 on Feltwaters. So she's got 1 wound remaining, but we couldn't finish, and then that will heal them for 1.
I just got these guys.
Got it. So just the 2 with the reach there.
One mortal.
2 saves,
2 saves.
1 run, so 5s. So it takes 2 damage over there.
Okay.
Alright, so go up to
6.
Oh no, we did the 4.
Oh, yeah, right.
So that will kill
Perfect.
the wounded one there.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alright. Well then with that, I'm pretty sure we gotta double check.
Battle shock.
Bravery 6. So, we're gonna use our last CP to auto the dank hold.
Do you have one?
Yep.
Oh yeah, right. Cause you
We used the all-out attack. You're right. I used my freebie one for him. So see where the dank hold is. He's gone.
Yeah, baby.
He flees in terror. The
You know what? That's kind of
running
good.
them as a 2.
That's reprisal gone. Well, I guess yeah, it is. I can't get reprisal now.
Very true.
So, pros and cons.
But yeah, kept them locked. All right, let's see. Can we get one of our units back here? No, we still can't get one back, unfortunately. Oh, and that is also bravery for these guys. They're okay because they lost 2.
Okay.
All right, so thankfully with that we have score 1, score 2, score more, and got our battle tactic for stab 'em in the dark, killing off the archers. So that is 5 more points for Gloomspite as we get into Daughters. Turn 4, hero phase. All right, so turn 4 for Daughters. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're doing Intimidate the Invaders. Super easy. Basically, I already got it. Should go for that one.
Awesome.
So for Primal. Nope. Yep.
Come on, so there's 2. Heroic action, we're just going to go for a CP on Trugg.
Yep.
Gets it.
We need one on Little Morati. Yep.
Gets it.
Just going to use it to rally bow snakes.
Got it.
4.
For spear snakes.
Spear snakes, sorry, yeah. I'm just so used to it.
So there's only, that's the 10 main.
Yeah, so 6 dice. Get 1 back.
Love it.
Need all the bodies we can get at this point. Okay. Some spell casting.
Oh, I guess I do have 1 regen over here. Oh, it's back to full health.
How many wounds does this guy have?
12.
Okay. So let's do her signature spell over there, help her clone out. I'm not going to roll.
You're not going to use
Primal?
We will use Primal.
Okay.
I got to use both Primals, so stops it.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Okay. We're going to do Mind Razor on Spear Snakes.
Okay.
We will. You don't have any Primal?
No.
I mean, we might as well
no reason
throw
not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, got
Goes
it.
off. And then we'll give them... We'll just give them... We'll give her Steed of Shadows.
Okay.
Goes off.
So the 7. Use the last Primal.
Yeah, might as well.
For 8.
Can stop it.
Oh. Stopped it.
Okay. Just increase their move. And that is it for my hero phase.
Alright, so we get into Daughters, turn 4, movement phase. Alright, end of the movement phase, all of the spear units moving in to take on the mighty Trugg. Little Morati coming around to make sure if I tried to redeploy with my other Trugg boss here to keep this objective, she would then scoop this one for stepping off of it. So it just kind of stayed here because we're tied here, but Jesse has taken this one for now. And then Morathi staying locked, and she is going to shoot away point blank into the rock guts.
Yep. So we're just gonna shoot him in the face.
Hits.
And wounds.
Round 2 or 3.
I think it's only 3.
All right. Then straight through.
So D6.
4 damage. Stop 1, so 3 damage there.
Okay.
Keeping them alive.
Good, good. So charges. Start with the spears.
Snake spears. That is absolutely in
More
there.
than enough. Oops, sorry.
Put those guys in to surround Trugg, and then the Vindictors want to see if they can join them.
Yeah, just to see. Okay, and the Vindictors. Nice. Stick that in as well.
But tagging the other guy.
It's true, but I think we're actually. It's tough.
This is dangerous.
I think I'd go in with Morati. Because then you have to swing at her fast.
So you're gonna make him pile in, and then he gets little Morati.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna charge with her as well. Got a plan.
Alright. They're doing it.
Okay.
Alright. Some monstrous actions. So we will go, or I guess Morati gets to go first.
Yep, so we're gonna
She's
just try and stomp.
Try and finish
Yep.
him. Oh, he is saved. Trugg is gonna stomp the little snakes here. He does. For 3 mortals.
Yep.
He kills 2 snakes because there's a wounded one. I
Okay.
like it. Go Trugg.
But I am gonna go with Morati, because then you kind of have a choice of
Little or big?
big. Little or big?
Little or big.
Sure. 5 attacks now.
Okay.
Yeah. No all-out attack. So 2.
2.
Negative 2.
So 6. Nope. 6 damage.
3 damage each. Yep.
Live. Ooh,
Finally.
they're scooped. No more rock cuts today. Alright, and that's our choice. So we'll go with, I think we go with Mr. Trugg.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll double check his profile real quick here. Alright, so we're going to try for the Shepherd of Destruction on Trugg here to give him the extra attack as well as all-out attack.
Try to block it.
Alright, we have been disrupted, so we don't get the extra for Trugg today. But with that, we are going to split. We're going to do the club is going to go into the snakes here, and then his antlers into the Vindictors.
Okay, so we're gonna do the. Actually, yeah, go for it.
Yep. Don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
So into the snakes, all hit.
Yep.
And wounded on 3s for 2 wounds. Run 2
Straight through.
for 8 damage.
6, 8. Cool. Stop 1. So 1, 2, 3. So that's
Wipe
enough.
them, and then the antlers into the Vindictors. Both hit and both wound. Ren 2.
Yep.
D3 plus 3. So
Oof.
that is 6.
This will be enough.
11 damage.
Yep, more than enough. Alright, Matthew. Swing true, my girl.
Gotta bring down the boss.
Alright, so 3 3s, we'll use all out attack. 2s and 3s. Hey. Oh.
2 at
-2.
-2, so he's going to 6s. Stops 1.
D3. 2.
For 1.
I got 1. And then I just got the
Oh, takes 1 so far.
bladed wings. I'll attack. 3.
Rend 1.
Yep.
5s. Takes 2. 1 damage.
Nice.
Takes 2 damage total. And then he's got his 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
-1 to hit me. Little Morathi's -1 to hit. In combat.
Okay,
Yeah.
so on 4s.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, still all hit. And wounded on 2s. So 4 wounds at Ren 2.
Okay. So he's got 4 up, 6s. Ah!
Whoa.
It's not good.
That
And
is 4 through
mega damage.
for 13 damage.
Here's 4.
There we go.
You got
And
the
that will
one.
crush Morati and end Morati, and unfortunately get the last of the daughters here.
My plan didn't work, Patrick.
It did not work. I thought it was a bold strategy.
I think we were talking about it after, and probably better off for me just to fall back and then hope for the double. But
Yeah, because if you just kept this objective, you didn't have to fight Trugg.
well, I had this one, and this one basically, right? But
Yeah.
I just got a little greedy.
Yeah.
Paid for it.
Wanted it all,
Yeah.
but we got Morati. We wouldn't probably be able to get a battle tactic, but Jesse would end up getting... What was your tactic this turn?
Intimidate.
So I guess... Well, I mean, I think you still have to have a unit,
Yeah,
but you do have more not in your deployment, but they're not also
Yeah.
in your deployment.
I don't think I'd get it.
So it would be a 0, and then we'd get 3 points for next turn.
Yep.
And I made a mistake. I noted, for some reason, the app there, I've got stuck on like an old Grand Strat that it wouldn't have been, but we would have been doing Baron Ice Gate,
Yep.
so controlling the center there, making sure there's no relics left over. Was the actual one. I think I have the take what's theirs or something, which is from the last GHB. So apologies for saying that at the start there. But yeah, it was a really close game there, right up until the end there. As we said, Jesse and I were talking, definitely knows that was slight misstep, kind of going above and beyond to like try and secure it there. Could have just played a little more defensively, and I think it might have definitely would have changed things. But it still would have been a very close game because Jesse was you did get your grand strat.
Yeah. So
as
basically, everything has to be either killed or have fought. So
So you at least would have also got those extra 3 points. So again, with the different score difference there, it would have only been just a few points. So still a really close game. Getting lots of nice rallies off, and Morati was doing some pretty decent work, kind of just fighting for these 2 objectives essentially by herself as the Troggoth trying to trace down the bow snakes back there. I hope you guys really enjoyed this battle report. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys can stay up to date on all things Gaming Grots. If you guys are ever in London, be sure to check out Game Night Leagues for an awesome hobby experience, and to become a full-time, full-pledged subscriber so you guys can help interact with us and vote on some things, and we'll be hopefully getting our next vote match out soon. But until next time, guys.
have a good one.